All right, Steve, thank you. When we buy casual furniture, many of us check out discount stores and catalogs because you can find some good-looking, trendy furniture just about everywhere.
Trouble is, those trendy tables and couches don't always hold up the way they did in the old days. John Matarese is standing by with the results of a consumer investigation into what's inside today's affordable furniture. John?
Well, Carol and Clyde, in the old days when we needed furniture, we went to a family-owned furniture store. But now, many of us shop from glossy mail-order catalogs and home improvement chains. It's affordable, but what exactly are you getting?
We had it for about 5 or 6 months, and then we noticed this big crack on the facing of it.
Alan Layton couldn't believe it. The table he bought from a popular catalog company was splitting here in his northern Kentucky home.
That made us wonder, what kind of quality that the furniture was.
But when we brought the table to nationally known furniture restorer Joe Naiser, he was not surprised.
Well, this is from the wood shrinking. This did not crack on a glue joint. It cracked right down the grain.
Naiser, who owns Naiser Furniture Restoration in Dayton, Kentucky, says the wood in much of today's furniture comes from humid Asia, which can't handle the dryness in American homes.
Anytime you have an imported piece, you can run into the problem with the wood shrinking from the differences in humidity, and that will develop cracks.
But Naiser says that's only one problem with mass market furniture. He invited us to bring some pieces into his shop so he could tear them up and show us what lies beneath. This assemble-it-yourself end table went together easily. But Naiser says if a vacuum cleaner or child's toy chips its dark finish, you'll see white wood inside.
If you happen to get a nick or a chip, not only does your finish come off, but the color comes off too.
These bar stools from a major home improvement chain, the box says leather, but when Naiser slices them apart, he discovers they're not real leather at all.
There's some kind of woven material in between there. That's a piece of thread. You would never see that in leather. This is a very good simulation, but it's not leather. That's vinyl. Even
pricey furniture can be cheaply made, according to the Wall Street Journal's Smart Money magazine and a recent article called Pottery Barn Unstuffed. The magazine spent thousands of dollars on pieces from Pottery Barn, Restoration Hardware, and Crate and Barrel. It claims this $400 Pottery Barn coffee table has an easily chipped veneer just 1/40th of an inch thick. It found this $900 Crate and Barrel chair had thin cardboard shaping the arms, and it claims this $1,200 Crate and Barrel bed is held together by screws into particle board.
Pretty easy to break.
Joe Naiser says particle board can chip and snap. So how can you protect yourself? Naiser says look for solid wood rather than particle board. Look for glued wood joints like these rather than nails or screws. And he warns that assemble-it-yourself furniture will often loosen up after being sat on or moved. Otherwise, like Alan Layton, you could be surprised.
It's a big-name brand. You assume you're getting quality furniture.
Now, there's nothing wrong with catalog furniture. It can last years with proper care. Pottery Barn and Crate and Barrel tell Smart Money magazine their furniture is put through rigorous testing for strength and is the best quality for the price. But experts say it may not be furniture that you'll want to hand down to the grandkids. Wherever you shop, don't waste your money. David and Carol?